So here we are with a Hull FC fan and a Hull Kingston Rovers fan here reviewing the 2025 season and talking about potential for the 2026 season. Anything you want to say first? Yeah, I think Hull FC have had a very good season this year, and I think we're top four next year. In fact, I think we're going to be top three. Well, that's very brave and brazen of you. I got Hull FC for top four. I think they've got a sensational pack for next year. And so, look, if you're going to contribute, you've got to contribute properly. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh, shit. Get on with your playoffs, will you? Oh, right. Always having a dig, this one. But all I've seen, okay, our greatest rivalry, and in the 80s it was very, very deep. Well, it's still very, very deep, but I mean, it was dangerous then, walking to the ground, getting on the buses, whatever. It was tasty back then. Idiots on both sides, and thankfully that's mostly been eradicated. So to talk rugby, an incredible season for Hull Kingston Rovers. Watching us back in the day, and seeing us get promoted in 2006. Warrington 29-16 over Widnes. When Barry McDermott and Terry O'Connor now talk about discipline, when you're listening to them on the Sky, and you think you are the two most indisciplined players I can remember watching. You're a pair of loonies. You make Jack Ashworth look like a public schoolboy. So, yeah, just watch it, will you? Jack Ashworth's really hard. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Great signing for Castleford. Yeah, I actually think he's quite a good player. It's just whatever. So I agree with my learned Hull FC friend. I think Hull FC will have a good season next year. I think they will finish top four. I actually not blowing on trumpets or anything like that, because I think Rovers will finish third next year. I think Leeds and Wigan are going to go real well. I think some teams have recruited well and, showing the door to a lot of people. So maybe a different Catalan, Castleford, in terms of atmosphere. I think you're bringing another French team in, great. So there's another 7 fans. The away end at Huddersfield and St Helens is just dire. It makes you not want to go. But respect to clubs like Wakefield and Leigh, who have come from relative obscurity, like Rovers, in the lower divisions, and have made it a marketable place. Who'd have thought Craven Street? I played on that pitch. That was Greatfield School there. And I played for Bransholm, and, they were good and they were dirty, and we had a lot of fun there. But to see Craven Street there, yes, nothing to contribute. I mean, Dean's leaving at the end of the season, right? And this one is not going to contribute. I'm just using rude words all the time. And stop calling me a bin dipper as well. Silly expression. So Craven Street, yeah, so expansion, and I think it's great. York Knights, I've been to their ground a few times. I've seen they're really coming together as a community. They don't really understand rugby league that much, but when you think of it, Acomb and York Acorn and places like Heworth, I played against them. It is kind of a rugby league place, and so I think they'll go well. Salford, absolute crying shame. Absolute crying shame. And a disgrace from everybody involved. You'd like to think it could never happen to your club, but who knows? St Helens, what did they run with? 2 million loss last year? Rovers run at 800 grand down, something like that. You need to have rich owners who are prepared to lose a lot of money. But in terms of predictions, you're saying, yeah, we're definitely top 3 next year. Yes, top 3 for All FC. I don't see that myself. I think top 4, great pack, and some real good young lads there. So we shall see what 2026 brings. For 2025, what I would say is a very good season for both Hull clubs. Great to see the rivalry still going, and always will. Long after we're gone, there's still going to be that rivalry. And I just think the future of Super League, I'm not so sure about, because they talk about London. How many times have we had to go to London? I was working in London at the time, and this is how shit they was. I played for Kingston Amateurs or something like that, their feeder team, and because I had a cracking game, they put me in to train with the reserves for London Broncos. Back then, they were a Super League team. I could have been like, what? That was shit. I don't hold much hope for the expansion thing. We tried it with Cardiff, we tried it with other teams a long time ago. Keep to what you know. But good luck to all clubs in 2026. I think the derby's going to be mint, and 6 minutes of drivel. Thank you very much.